Welcome to episode 81. And that's really all I got for an intro. So that's it. I'm Bill Snodgrass. Welcome to episode 81. Alright, this is a coffee cup. I'm sure that made a lot of noise. Coffee. Homage to Peter McKinnon. Good word, look it up. Good SAT word. So here's the thing. Not the thing. Here's why I'm talking about this. So a young student in last period, she says, guess what? I got a food thing. Guess what? It's new. What? And she said, guess what? And I said, well, you're a vegan. She said, no. I said, you're gonna only eat ice cream for the rest of your life. And she goes, no, and rolled her eyes. She didn't think it was nearly as funny as I did. She says, I tried coffee for the first time. I was like, oh, how'd you like it? She goes, I like it. She goes, I liked it. I drank it black. And I was like, I know this is what I was actually getting to. There's only two ways to drink coffee. There's two ways to drink coffee. One, drink it black. I mean, it's just like, that's the way God designed it. It's the coffee bean and the hot water and the good. Or basically you turn it into like a hot milkshake. I mean, cream and sugar, and let's put some, or you just take a milkshake and put some coffee in it. Those are the two ways to do coffee. One, coffee black. One, absolutely undiscernible. There's a hint of coffee. I promise it's going to get better. Here's why. I got a message on Instagram from someone, and I'm not going to say their name because I don't really know them, and I don't know how they would respond to this. They said, hi, I'm a young photographer. I've never taken any lessons, but I was wondering if you would check out my Instagram and give me some tips on how to improve. And then very politely said, please and thank you. So I'm going to kind of flip through some of her pictures and just comment on them. So this is an interesting picture to me because of the lighting coming through the back of the leaf. I like the bokeh of the unfocused background, and then the shadow. I'm not sure how I feel about the shadow on the leaf, but it does add some interest. It pulls the eye up. So maybe if you wanted to be like a rule of thirds Nazi, I would move the focal point down just a fuzz, not much. Next picture. We're looking down on a fence rail and at all the flowers. I think it's a fence rail. Looking down on a fence rail at all the flowers. So this one, I wish I could say something more about it. I hate to say it, but I probably would overlook this, and just if it were in like a list of pictures, I probably would overlook it. Sunrises, sunsets are always beautiful. I like the horizon being low, and the tops of the trees are kind of on that rule of thirds if you're a rule of thirds Nazi. Maybe lower the blacks of the clouds just a little bit in post to make the contours of the cloud a little more obvious, maybe. Another sunrise sunset picture. This is one that I have hit the like button on previously, and I like the composition on this one. I like the silhouetted trees overhanging the thing, and then the horizon line is pretty good. Let's see. Here are some, it looks like prom pictures maybe. Yeah, it was prom pictures. I particularly like this one. I don't know why. I like there's a sense of drama. There's a sense of drama in the picture that I like that. I feel like this has got too much background on the people. Groups of people are always hard to do. This is a cool picture. I like that. It's kind of the lead in to something's about to happen. Another group of people. The subject. There's a thing about taking prom pictures that you have to keep in mind, and that is that the dresses are part of the picture. And even if it makes the picture less, less perfect as a photograph, it's the memory they want captured. people want to remember what their dress and their outfit look like, and shoes sometimes are equally important. This is a good group picture. I feel like it's a little bit leaned over, a little bit off kilter, but a good technique. A lot of photographers will be proponents of get up, shoot down, and she has done this in that picture. Really nice picture of blooms. Always flowers are. This is really, I really like this one with the silhouetted, and the sun is again, if you're a rule of thirds Nazi, the sun is like dead spot right in one of the rule of third points, and then we have this leading line of the silhouetted stalk pointing right at the sun. So you see that, and basically your eye just goes right to it. And you can do the same thing, put a face where the sun is. If you had a model behind, the picture, the silhouette would probably not be there because the light would be coming from from behind the photographer. But you could use the same technique. So put the face where the sun is and use the leading line. This is a professional photography picture. This is like a calendar cover. I like the way that the tree on the side, the tree on the left side of the picture, how it kind of reaches up and silhouettes and wraps around the sunset. So this is a really good use of leading lines, where we have all the lines in the picture leading to that, and the payoff is that sunset, sunrise, which is down at the end of the road. So friend pictures are always fun. So these are not like what you would. There's a place for friend pictures, for just buddy pictures, and you just do the selfie, put your camera on, take a picture. You're not trying to capture the perfect set of digital information. You're trying to capture a moment and remember the fun, and that's what it is. It's a friend picture snapshot. It's a nice picture. So, a couple of overall comments. A lot of really good pictures, a lot of pictures that are meant to be good photographs, and the ones that when you set out to do a good photograph, you've done a good job with them, and you have composed them well. You've used the available resources well. The friend pictures are friend pictures. They are what they are. You're not trying to make something that's going to be in a fashion magazine. You're making something that's on your Instagram, and that's what Instagram is probably meant to be in the first place. Was just a place to capture memories and share memories and things like that. Let's see. Final thoughts. Yeah. It's not about the camera. It's not about the equipment. You can learn to compose, and you can learn to use light. You can learn on any kind of a smartphone that you might have. You can learn the basics of photography composition, and composition ultimately is more important than the physics of a photograph, the light, the exposure, the aperture, the shutter speed, all of that. One thing you can do to learn to be a better photographer, and not just you but anyone, is to find pictures that you really like and then start analyzing the composition. Why do you really like the picture? Is it the leading lines? Is it the silhouetting? Is it where the image is placed? If you really like it, then try to figure things out. It's like, so where's the horizon fall? Bottom third, top third? Do I like the top third horizon? Do I always like pictures? Or if the horizon's on the bottom third, do I like that better? Do I like people looking into the frame, like they're it's like they're over here looking this way, as opposed to being in the middle looking out? So begin to look at pictures and then begin to dissect them and create your own rules of composition. You say, I really like this picture, and then start jotting down features of that picture that you really like. I like the desaturated post-process. I like the super saturated. I like dark vignetting. I like light vignetting. Create a list of features that you really like, and let that become your composition guide. So that when you see a picture that you like and you go, I'm gonna go retake that picture. I'm gonna take a picture just like that with the elements that I have available, using the tools that I have available. I'm gonna go take that picture. So that's my advice. Do not hesitate. to leave a comment or to ask for more input. So that's what I'm going to write back to her Instagram. I'm going to say, yes, I will look at some pictures and give you some feedback. Say that, and then I'm going to beat on the desk and make this video annoying. About that. So I think that's going to be all for this video. A look at a young photographer's efforts to, create an Instagram feed. So keep shooting. If you're a photographer, keep taking pictures. If you just like photography, if you just like looking at pictures, you can still become better at it. If you're just taking pictures of your dog or your cat, please don't take cat pictures. But anyway, if you are taking pictures of your pet, let's just say that. If you're taking pictures of your pet, you can learn to do better. I should close the video now. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you, hit me up on Instagram, and I do another one of these videos on your pictures. I don't know. What else? Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell, and we will see you in episode 82. This was 81. Thanks for watching. If you're taking pictures of the flowers in your garden, look how big my hand is. My hand is ginormous. I shouldn't have done that. That's the biggest coffee cup you've ever seen. I'm very thirsty. I should close this video now.